Hey guys, Donald Miller's Electrical Services. So 7,000 square foot rewire behind me. Something happened on this rewire. So we found a coffered ceiling, and no lie, the house was built in 1880. It's a historical home. It had a plaster ceiling in the main foyer. After investigating with some scope cameras, we discovered the coffer ceiling in the main foyer. So we actually removed the plaster ceiling, and I'm going to show you what we found. So the house has been rewired. We are now in the process of patching. So you're going to see it. And yeah, let's take a look. All right. Beautiful home. And we'll do an outside walk just real quick here. Sun's gonna get in the way here, but that is the Butler portion of the home. This is the main portion of the home. All right. And here we go. Right, and here is the ceiling we found. You can see where the old plasters, that was crown molding where that yellow was, and then there was the plaster ceiling right above it. And there's a little bit of damage to it, but nothing you would expect. 1880 that was built. So we're gonna enter the front living room. All the corners, that's all plaster molding. So we're trying to avoid going into them. All right, here's our main channel. That's our brown coat. That's our scratch and our brown coat on there, all right? And they have pocket plantation shutters. Just amazing. All right. All the chains are original. They still have their weights in them. The windows still work how they're supposed to work. Just an amazing house. It is historic, but luckily the Historical Society does not have a hold of it yet. So we're still able to do kind of what we want in here. All right, this is our main work area. But again, there's those pocket shutters. Here's the molding, all right. 1880, the home was built, and then it was renovated in 1920. Now this is a repair we're doing on the plaster ceiling. It looks like someone did a lousy repair around here and dropped the height of the ceiling. So now we're pulling this back up, and you can see how we're pulling the ceiling up slowly. It is a wire mesh ceiling, so if we go slowly, we can move it a little tiny bit every day, and then we're gonna fill this in. All right, so let's go around. No. All right. You can see the floor protection. All right, there's a medallion behind there we have to install. That medallion was originally going to be for the foyer, but now that we have that coffer ceiling, no more medallion. All right, so let's go. Pocket shutters. We are going to enter into the butler's pantry. And yes, this 100% is an original butler's pantry, okay? The butler portion of the home will walk first, and then we'll walk the main portion of the home. Kitchen. My cousin Dion. All right. So now we have a channel we're patching. Now this is the Butler area of the home. So typically for when the house was built, this was very primitive, okay? The Butler area had the switches for some switching, but for the most part, this area of the home was neglected. They really didn't have a lot of amenities. But this is the Butler's kitchen. All right, Butler's shower. Okay, that's a first floor shower. There's another one upstairs. All right, let's go up the Butler Staircase. That's an old phone. All right, look how narrow these staircases are. Unreal. I couldn't imagine having to go up these every day. All right, woodworking, just amazing on the banisters, quarter sawn oak. All right, so originally, this was a door. So if you were in the Butler's hallway, here's the Butler's bathroom. This is Butler bedroom number 1. There was a wall here, and this would be Butler bedroom number 2, okay? So this was the 2, it probably had a staff of 2, maybe 3 at the most. All right. So now, all right, now, this was a common area between the main house and the Butler's house. So this could be where they were babysitting. It really all depends on what exactly the Butler was there to do, okay? This became a bed and breakfast. The bathroom was put in here. We're not really doing anything too much to this. This is gonna get demoed. This still all has to be patched. So these boxes were all removed, all right? And then after we removed them, we rewired it, and now we're gonna basically patch them in with plaster, and it's gonna become one with the wall again. All right, so now we're gonna go into the main section of the home. There's an elevator shaft here. Now, originally, this would have been another staircase. This would have been the Butler staircase to service the home. And it would go in here, you would go right down, and you'll go right into the kitchen area. That back staircase back there, that's a private staircase for the Butlers. That would go into their living quarters. This is their working staircase. All right, now you come around here. This all originally had lantern lighting in here. So you had gas lighting throughout the house, and then it was updated at a later date to electric. All right. Now we're gonna go into the second floor parlor. This is the top of the main staircase, all right? There's your wainscoting on your landing here. You have pocket shutter doors again on both sides, all right? These originally were gas lanterns, and now we're gonna make them into electric. So you're gonna have electric sconces on either side. All right, and that drops you down into the main foyer. Now let's go into the second floor parlor. This is their entertaining room. All right, there was absolutely no electric in here originally. All right. And we're putting in a little bit of electric. We're not putting a lot in here. We're gonna try to keep it original. But this was their entertainment room. So this was most likely their library. They probably had a bar in here somewhere. But look at the quarter sawn oak. They have quarter sawn oak throughout the whole house. Like when we pull this ram board up, the amount of quarter sawn oak is just amazing. So you can kind of see it just with what's exposed here. But a lot of the beauty of this home is hidden beneath the ram board. Again, pocket shutters, large windows. All right, then they had a bathroom for the parlor room bathroom. Okay, obviously it was installed at a later date, 1880s. Who knows how much plumbing they actually had in here originally. let's keep moving. I know I was supposed to make this video a while ago and I haven't had the chance. Carpets are coming up, obviously. All right, we have our channel right here. We have our wood lath, we have our wire mesh, and we're gonna start doing plaster. We're gonna start putting our scratch coat on there. All right, we have our pocket windows, pocket shutters. It's quite nice. It's fireplace. There's fireplaces everywhere in this home. All right, and then we had our lantern lighting. Lantern lighting originally was right here. It is gone. Now we're into our second bedroom on the second floor. 2 bedrooms, fireplaces, both bedrooms. This is a bathroom for the one, the yellow parlor room. I guess that would be the bathroom for the other bedroom. All right, to the 3rd floor. One more to go. So the servants' quarters, that's the end here, okay? The servants' quarters does not have a 3rd floor. Here's our gas lantern again, coming up behind you. And again, we're prepping to patch right now. The ceiling was in disarray up here, so the ceiling had some damage to it. So again, we had to replace the wood lath. We're gonna wire mesh it for just a little extra bonding. Originally, when they plastered a 3rd floor, they never really did a very good job. So it requires a little bit more attention. But 3rd floor, we're adding sconces. All right, center fixture. 3rd floor has a little bathroom. Does have a shower though. All right, now we're gonna work our way this way. There's 4 rooms on this 3rd floor, okay? This 3rd floor's got some space to it. We're gonna add some, we're patching a sconce, adding a sconce, all right? This is one of the master bathrooms though, for the time being, because it was broken up into a bed and breakfast. That's gonna change and it's gonna go back to its original. All right, for right now, it's gonna take some time. Last room. Now, because it was a bed and breakfast, this was another kitchen that was put in on the 3rd floor. This is going away. All right, it might be a wet bar, but they're not gonna bring a kitchen back to here just because of code reasons. This should never have been a kitchen to begin with, because there was no permits pulled to put a kitchen on the 3rd floor. There's a lot that has to go on when you put a kitchen on the 3rd floor. Like between the ducting of the heat and the exhaust of the range, the power configuration of the GFIs, there's a good amount of work that's involved in a 3rd floor kitchen. But here is, that's the elevator now. So that originally, this would have been another staircase that would have went all the way down to the kitchen. All right, might as well, let's go back down. We're gonna go down to, there's one more room to do, and it is the back foyer, because we never went down the stairs. So let's check it out. Now the end of this banister, this is all carved. It's hand carved wood, it's beautiful. That's why we have this protection up here. All right, and this was protected up until recently. We just recently did a wipe down, so this has all been exposed. All right. So this is another butler's pantry area, all right? And this would lead you into the kitchen. or the back powder room. Now, this powder room is beautiful. Quarter sawn oak on the woods, quarter sawn oak on all the wainscoting and paneling. Just a really nicely done bathroom. All right, and and that goes out into the main foyer again, where this coffered ceiling really does the main foyer justice now. Can't believe that was hidden. All right, but I have yet to figure out what that means. Okay, I don't believe the house was built in 1517. All right, but I do not know what that means just yet. So if anyone has any information on this, please respond in the comments. So this is the first floor parlor room. This is where all of our tools are being kept right now. So we have about another week, possibly longer, to complete this job. So I would say we're about 10 days away from completion. If I get to do a final walkthrough with the floors up, I will. Even with 10 days, the timing is tight between the plaster patching and making the wipe down, wiping down all the hardwood floors, just making the house beautiful again. If I get a chance, I'll try to do a final walkthrough. Thanks for watching. God bless. Enjoy your day.